Hello, hello, my dear friends. Happy to see you. So today we're gonna talk about the difference between the present perfect and past simple. It depends of what we are going to say to our audience. For example, the fact in the past or period of time when we don't want to mention something or when we're boasting about something. So to boast, it's like to speak too proudly about what we have done or own. When we want to say minor achievements or great results. So what do we want to emphasize? So the difference between present perfect and past simple is that we use present perfect when we are thinking about time before and up to now, whereas we use past simple when we are thinking about a specific past time. So the construction of past simple, so we in positive, we just need to use verb from second column or ed ending for regular verbs. From irregular verbs, verb to. In questions and negative sentences, we also need to use did. For example, we started the meeting 30 minutes ago. When we're using present perfect, we need to use have with are with a and has with he, she, it, plus verb 3 from the third column or ed ending. For example, I have been here for 30 minutes. So be was were been, yes? Okay. And now you can create your own example. I'll give you for it 5 seconds. Who may start? Okay, another difference between past simple and present perfect is that we use past simple for an action which happened at definite time in the past, as the time is stated, already known or implied. For example, Kate Steele wrote her first novel in 1970. When? In 1917. The time is stated. We use the present perfect for an action which happened at an unstated time in the past. That is, when the exact time is neither mentioned or implied. So Kate Steele has written a lot of successful novels. When we don't know, the exact time is neither mentioned or implied. But he has like experience or result that she has written a lot of successful novels. Okay, so when did you write your first code? What programming languages have you used so far or have you worked with? So we also use past simple for an action which began and finished in the past. For example, George Barnes was a basketball player for 10 years. He is no longer a basketball player, he is a coach. And we use present perfect or present perfect continuous for an action which started in the past and continues up to the present. So Jim Parsley has worked or has been working as a waiter for 15 years. He began working as a waiter 15 years ago, and he is still a waiter today. And now create your own examples. Okay, so this is my little summary. In 2011, I got my first job. I worked as a showroom administrator at Toyota. I provided visitors with basic car information and conditions. From 2012 and 2018, I have another experience, some period of time. So we use here present perfect. So I have worked as PM, UX designer, business executive, and customer care department manager. And some skills I also practicing now. For example, if we talk about now, I'm working as an English teacher now and teaching IT developers and businessmen spoken English. And now you can make your own examples. So you may write your comments below, or you may speak with each other. So what was your first job role? When did you get it? What were your responsibilities? What have you done in your life? Where have you worked? What experience have you had? And what are you doing now? Where are you working? So here you can see some facts. So these facts you can say either in past simple, or you can say them in present perfect. So it depends what are you going to state. So if you want to say these just like facts, you use past simple. If you want to use like to imply your emotions, you can use present perfect. For example, Anna received or gained 4 degrees. She gave 3 interviews. She had 8 years of diverse experience in IT in different roles. She managed teams up to 10 people and coordinated 130 volunteers. She created 3 charity projects. And now you can make your own examples. And present perfect. So Anna has got or received or gained 4 degrees. She has given 3 interviews. So when we want to add some emotions or emphasize something, we can use present perfect instead of past simple. So she has had 8 years of diverse experience in IT in different roles, and she has managed teams up to 10 people and coordinated 130 volunteers. She has created charity projects. So when we want to speak about some exact period, we can use, for example, yesterday, last week, in 2010, in 20th century, in January, in the past, when I was a child, on Monday. When we want to speak about some period of time, we can use just, already, yet, for, since, lately, recently, so far, up to now, today, or this month. And now you may read some dialogues. For example, has Anna been a UX designer? Yes, she had been. Since when has she been? She has been a UX designer since 2014. Was she a UI designer? Yes, she was. Did she realize the front end as well? No, she didn't realize the front end. So how long has she managed teams? She has managed teams for 8 years. And when did she start? She started in 2015. So when we want to speak about period of time, we can use present perfect. When we speak about specific point in the past, we can use past simple. And now in pairs, make your own questions. So here you can see some advanced questions for each role, for each IT role. So you can answer them in pairs. Here we can see some questions for PM assistant, then for UX designer, UI, business executive, project manager, customers care manager, English teacher. And on our next lesson, we'll go to talk about past perfect. What's the difference between past perfect and present perfect? Okay, so I'm looking forward to helping you with your English. Bye-bye. See you.